carry on. There's another one ticked off the list. There was a small venous ooze that we didn't see straight away, but apart from that... Ms. Mullen, I can fit in between the 2 colostomies, and Ms. Block I'll get to next, and then we should free up another 2 beds by this afternoon.
You need to slow down. Day 5 in the on-call room. Get better sleep in solitary confinement.
Day 6 in confinement is the point.
It's also against regulations. Look, if there's something you're avoiding, or there's a problem elsewhere, then, that's your business. But if it's going to cause any issues...
The point is to remove the issues, cutting things down to the essentials.
Cutting down or cutting out?
You can be specific, Sasha.
Nobody's said anything, but there's nothing like a mop of sad curly black hair and a furrowed brow to make everyone feel there's something a little wobbly in Doftyland.
So go tickle his chin and give him a cuddle. I'm fine, honestly. Focus is all that's required of me and all I need to give. Do my job, go home.
Yeah, that's kind of my point. Because you're not even going home.
You're late.
I'm an hour early. So, I'm not one to brag, but stick me in a carriage, feed me grapes, and waft the giant banana leaf. Flip it over. Victoria Parker.
Oh, your exhibitionist actor friend.
My well-connected soon-to-be friend. And yes, going back to acting. Now, I don't know what circles she'll be moving in exactly.
Oh, I can hazard a guess.
But needless to say, she was impressed with this place. Grateful, I believe we call it.
Well, I'm delighted for you.
Not for me, for the hospital. Like I say, she'll soon know some extremely blessed egomaniacs. People with so much money, they've run out of debauched mansions and fantasy yachts to buy. People who want to do good. Donate to the cause.
You met a donor.
If I may, your underwhelming reaction to this is precisely your problem. You want to think outside the box, but you've hermetically sealed yourself inside.
I have a transaction to prepare for. A tangible, very real NHS business transaction where I get to influence whether a piece of state-of-the-art, life-saving medical equipment is worth the pittance we can pay for it. But yeah, yachts are great. Keep it up.
Who hurt you, Jackie?
Who hurt you?
Guinness mustardy.
Poor elective scheduled for midday.
Keeps the inspectors away.
Sorry, can I... Listen, I'm probably being oversensitive. Does he seem like himself at the moment? Like really himself? I mean, you must have got to know Dom pretty well when you've worked across so many cases. I mean, he's had his problems in the past. But when he shuts people out like this...
Problems?
Yeah, well, nothing serious. It's just not like him to run away from a single domestic.
Oh, right, you mean with Lofty?
Yeah.
Well, he's been a bit reserved lately, but in terms of work, he's been nothing but professional.
Yeah, maybe that's enough.
You know him best. But if it was up to me and he was doing his job, then that's his business.
Can you just keep an eye on him for me?
He's here.
He is.
Keeps finding ways of popping up to Keller to catch a glimpse of his husband. They said Miss Goddard was here. She's down for theatre.
She's supposed to be. I took it from her. Mopping up all the mid to bottom level stuff like the mid to bottom level theatre that I am.
Well, Serena's off sick, Griffin's away, and Mr. Duval is firefighting a wardful. So her skills are needed. It's a vascular case, so if you see her before I do, can you tell her that...
What kind?
Embolectomy. It's a tricky one.
I can do it. I've got a gap in between ops. Miss Campbell's been teaching me. So tell them I'll be there.
Are you okay?
Keeps leaving me sandwiches for breakfast.
He cares for you. And Sasha does. They're just concerned.
Sandwiches for breakfast.
Look, I don't know what's going on, but maybe give him the chance to make it up to you. It's just Lofty. And if you think it's your fault, then forgive yourself. Move on.
I didn't actually mean here. You know, you can't come here. You have to leave. You contacted me. You wanted to see me. Yeah, well, I was wrong. You have to go. Dominic, you have to leave. Dominic, stop saying that. This was a mistake. It's a mistake. So what happened?
Acutely ischemic arm. Paramedics found him unconscious. His front door was wide open.
Well, this arm is
Ruined, yeah. Tissue's probably dead.
It's gonna need surgery.
Which is exactly why I requested Miss Goddard.
Okay, so what are you thinking? Blacked out and trapped the arm? Or stroke? Overdose?
Well, look, angiogram shows it was caused by a blood clot. All I know is that I need to get him to theatre, all right? I need a consultant.
Okay, well, I told you, Miss Goddard's got back-to-back electives, so... Look, I've done embolectomies before.
Look, my shift finished hours ago. We're all tired. It's a tricky op. It needs focus.
You're looking at it.
I have the guy from something Industries, heavily suited and desperate to get things moving with the one and only, his words, Miss Naylor.
Well, I have a full ward, 2 electives waiting, and I'm not done prepping, so tell him he's going to have to hang on.
Yeah, sorry. I jumped a gun, told him to send him on up. He was in a rush. Keen as. He reckons he knows you and was adamant you'd be desperate to see him. Hello, Jack. I'll leave you two to catch up.